Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I'm Rafidis with Many Hearts Counseling, and today's video is going to be actually a response to a comment that I received on one of my videos from this beautiful 20-year-old soul, and she's actually asking for a little bit of guidance on how to get over a situationship where she was hoping for him to fall for her, and she has not stopped crying, and he has moved on with another girl. So how should she handle it? What should she be doing? So in any situation where we are, first of all, hoping to be with someone of the opposite sex in a romantic relationship, that usually means that we are hoping to have a recreative experience from our childhood. If we are hoping to receive something from someone in order for us to feel a certain type of way, that means that we are still that little girl or that little boy that is hoping to receive the love, the care, the safety, the security, to be seen and to be soothed by their primary caregiver that they were not able to have as a 0 to 12-year-old, that was not integrated into their nervous system, and therefore their body is literally still yearning for this experience. So of course it makes sense to me that you're going to be hoping to be receiving it from somebody from the opposite sex, but in reality, what you're really hoping for is for you to come home to yourself, is for you to finally feel those 4 S's: to be safe, seen, secure, and soothed within yourself, from yourself. This is the superpower that we have. People can show us where we are leaking energy a little bit from within our own internal being. So if we're hoping to be with someone, let's break it down and see what are we actually hoping for. Are we hoping for someone to make us feel good? Because we can make ourselves feel good. We can make ourselves feel good by doing all the things that we love. We can make ourselves feel good by eating really good foods, working out, hanging out with friends, and most importantly, talking really good to ourselves. You look at yourself in the mirror and you want to talk to yourself in a really positive way, because it's really easy to do the opposite. Even for me right now, sitting down to make this video, I want to say, automatically I want to say not nice things to myself, about myself, and that is like so not okay. So watch what you are saying and doing within your own self, and use that as a compass to see what you're hoping for to receive from your partner, because essentially all relationships become a mirror to what we really think and feel about ourselves inside of ourselves. They become a mirror to what predominantly and subconsciously runs our engine, our core beliefs, our self-concept. So pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to your thoughts to see what it is that you are wanting to experience from this person. And then once you know what that is, then you go ahead and you do the work and you gift that to yourself. So if it's more affection, you give yourself affection. If it's more affirmations about how great of a person you are, then you go ahead and you do the work to give that to yourself. Treat yourself as you would want to be treated from this relationship, and continue to do that until it becomes your predominant vibration. And then I assure you that the universe is going to match that energy as you keep elevating your energetic frequency, as you keep elevating your thoughts to be positive. Therefore, your emotions are going to be more positive, and therefore your aura, your vibration, your energetic field is going to be more positive. You're going to bring in more positive experiences from people and the environment around you. So, and then about the crying, it's okay to cry it out. It's okay, because a lot of the times we're also crying out the loss of what we never were able to experience when we were children. And we're crying the loss of the possibility that this person, for this beautiful viewer, could potentially have been that recreative experience for her to have what it is that she was not able to have when she was a child. Because if she's resonating with me, when it comes to anxious attachment style, when we get or acquire the anxious attachment style, because all children acquire an attachment style, and the anxious attachment style is one where you don't feel safe or secure within yourself, and you need external validation from other people to provide that for you, because we have a low self-worth and a negative self-view, which makes sense that we need this validation. This is why we do the work with affirmations and with the knowing. So once we know this and we are insecurely attached, then we can go ahead and do meditations that will bring in secure attachment for us. Corey T has a really beautiful meditation I'm going to put in the description box below. I use that so often until it was integrated into my body that I am safe. And yeah, I understood why I was crying. I was just crying. We cry out this thought or wish or hope that this person would finally be able to be that caregiver to give us the 4 S's, so we can finally feel safe and secure within ourselves and have a positive self-view. But now we can just do that on our own with meditation and affirmation and energy healing and breath work. And yeah, so you got this. You can do this for yourself. You don't need anyone to do that. And as soon as you elevate your vibration, somebody else is going to come in and show you exactly what you think and feel about yourselves. Because remember, like Matthew Hussey always says, we don't date who we want, we date who we are. So if we are internally not aligned with unconditional love for self, complete self-acceptance, complete self-forgiveness, positive self-talk, all these amazing, beautiful things that we're supposed to be gifting to ourselves on a daily basis, you better believe that somebody else is going to come and show you how you think and feel about yourself. And it's just a little catalyst for you to, do it different for yourself. It's just a little catalyst to show you where you are and you're leaking a little bit of energy. So just let those tears flow and then transmute them. And then when you want to think about them and you want to hold on to the memories, that's totally okay. You are going to think about them, but choose your thoughts. If you're going to think about them, don't think about them in a way, oh, who else is going to love me? But I miss them so much and I'm so sad. Think about the good things that you received from your relationship and add those onto your vision board, along with the things that they were not able to give you. Therefore, you create a clearer picture of what you want to experience next, and you put that out there in the universe as your intention. So if you're going to think about them, choose to think about the positive things that you both had. Choose to think about the things that made you feel good and bring a smile to your face, as opposed to the things that make you want to cry. And the things that make you want to cry, try to understand what those are and give those to yourself and add the opposite. So say if your person was not communicating, I don't want to say enough. If you want to receive daily communication, if your person was maybe breadcrumbing you and being hot and cold, so then you just add to your vision board, in my next relationship, I communicate with my person clearly and constructively every day, or whatever it is that you want. Or you want more affection, or you want anything you want to experience. You give that to yourself first and you add it to your vision board, and you have the knowing and the belief that you are worthy of it and you will receive it. And my sweet girl, you're only 20 years old. You have your whole life ahead of you. This is a really good head start for you. Don't stop giving yourself all the self-love. You don't want anyone who's not going to treat you like the princess that you are, because you know that you are worth everything. We deserve everything. This is a really challenging time in the feminine lineage, because we are breaking away from these unhelpful core beliefs that have been running deeply in our bloodlines of women, that we are not good enough, we're not worthy. And we're fighting against it right now. We're trying to find our self-worth. We're trying to find our voice. We're trying to go back into that seat of being effeminate and receiving. We're supposed to be receiving love and goodness. You're supposed to be, I shouldn't say supposed to be, but like our innate place as females, as women, as carriers of light is supposed to be receiving the goodness that the masculine energy, once it's also healed as well, because they also have their own wounds and they will run from things. And when we are wounded, we're obviously going to attract someone else who is wounded as well. So an anxious attached person will attract in an avoidance style, and then they will start to do the dance, and that's how you start your healing. But never take it personally. The 4 agreements, it's the first one, never take it personally. And number 2, don't ever assume anything. So if someone is leaving you or rejecting you or walking away from you, the power to not make that mean something about yourself is where the juice is. The power lies in understanding what you wanted to experience from that person, and you give it to yourself. Never make something mean anything about you, because it never is anything about them. Because if someone is an avoidant and is just not ready for a relationship, or they're just not sure of where they're at with themselves, within themselves, then you don't want to be in that situation anyways. You want to be with a conscious person who's able to carry you and love you and gift you everything that you want to experience. Everything. So I hope that you found this video helpful. So again, to recap, what you should be doing in the meantime is loving yourself, writing out a vision board of what you want to experience next, understanding your attachment style, doing meditations, taking care of yourself, eating well, sleeping well, and always redirecting your thoughts, because that's the superpower that we have as humans. And then slowly, you'll just heal, and your vibration will rise higher, and different and more aligned things to making you feel good are going to come in for you. So if you liked anything about this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that hit the subscribe button, but you can also hit the notification button too, so you can get notified when I put out another video. As always, I'm so grateful to all of you. Thank you so much for your time and your energy and your comments. I'm so grateful to be sharing this knowledge. I'm just happy that I have been able to free myself from the strong binds of the insecure attachment style and my unhelpful core beliefs. And of course, I always needed the masculine energy to show me where I'm leaking. So I'm grateful for them too. So when I choose to think about my experiences to with a masculine, instead of going into resentment and anger, I will choose to hold in front of me the good memories, so I can have more good feelings, so I can have more good experiences in my life. And I'll see you next time.